Hi, welcome, merry meet. Now I'm going to have a reading for Leo for November. And as I said in the earlier videos, I am doing the videos in the order of the views and how many views the video has gotten. So let me see, Leo. It seems to me that many of you have had quite some busy time, especially when it comes to love in the early past. That love and lovers has been a lot on your mind, and maybe you have had several of them, at least the romantic interests, but maybe not something that has yet evolved to be something serious, you know. Some of you might have started this love relationship with someone and are trying to find out and balance for and against who to be with, or maybe you have two partners that you have to choose from, or maybe even three, because I see that at least three persons might be interested in you, Leo. You seems to be quite busy. Maybe you don't want any of them, or you don't know how to choose. And this has made your mind a little bit, how can I say, that you have been a little bit exhausted over all of this, that there is too much back and forth, or not something that is quite stable, you know. And that can have messed you up a little bit, especially when it comes to emotions, you know. I feel like some of you have maybe returned to something that has to do with your childhood, or some great memories you had in the past that will come back to you in November, if it hasn't already, you know. I feel like you are also in the danger of being manipulated. But remember what made you happy before, and what, if you had it depends on if you had a good childhood with lots of great memories, or if you watch this as something bad, because it seems like you will be quite emotional in November. And I feel some anxiety when it comes to family. Also, I feel like there will be quite a happy time when it comes to some family members, but there is something about family that is making you anxious. And there's a clear advice here to listen to your inner voice and your unconscious, because it will make itself known in November. Maybe there will come someone that can teach you, especially if they are a Virgo, or maybe even another Leo, or at least have their prominent Virgo and Leo in the chart, that they are able to help you a lot in November. I feel like many of you will have the need to gain strength you know, to have a little alone time. And when you have this alone time with yourself, you feel like your unconscious and your intuition make itself known. Yeah, I feel like many of you will feel quite emotional, fulfilled in November, but there also this unwillingness of yours that you need to work with in giving. It feels like you are not wanting to share, you know? And I feel like some of you really need some rest. And maybe even some of you, I feel like your emotion is overflowing in November. And for some of you, that if you are not very good at controlling your emotions and so on, you feel like this is quite some scary thought and feeling. All of this that is bubbling up to the surface, emotions that you haven't felt on in a long time, and maybe even childhood memories, as I said, might come to you in your intuition and in your dreams or something like that. So if you feel like this is threatening or if this is a good thing, that depends on how you are as a person. In the first place, you know. I feel like also there's a danger here that there are some secrets, family secrets, that and I feel like you're worrying a lot when it comes to a family member. And you have there is some secrets. Maybe you're going behind some family members back with something that you try to hide from them, and that you are not truly honest with them, or at least that you are worrying a lot about a family member. There is some tension here when it comes to family. I also feel like there is someone that maybe you are worrying about a family member, as I said, but there is some tension when it comes to family also. And it seems like it's both, you know, that with some family members, in November it will be quite a happy time, and with other family members there will be quite a lot of trouble and anxious and nervous tension, you know. And that might be that you are worrying about a family member or have some secrets with a family member, or that you hold something back for another family member that you are afraid that they will get to know about. um, I feel like many of you have the need to have a lot of rest. Maybe even some of you will be hospitalized, and all of these emotions that are bubbling up to the surface. And as I said, if you see that as frightening or not, that is depending on how you are as a person originally, you know. But now it seems like everything is bubbling up, and most of it is good, but for some of you it can be too much, so that it just overflows for you, so that you need help from outside to stop this emotional flow and thoughts and everything. Maybe some of you will have met somebody that is very articulated, good with words, or are very restless. They can also work in the music business, and with you can have met them online also. Maybe even on a dating site, you know, so that you're trying to balance this. You don't know what to do with it. I feel like there's also someone that is trying to have some power over you, control you in some way. Especially if they have earth air in their chart, you know. Maybe you are afraid to be judged by this family member, so that you have secrets from them. Overall, I feel like many of you might dream about your childhood, and that if there's something from your childhood that is not good, this will make you feel uneasy, you know. That maybe you need to go to therapy for your childhood to sort things out and become a little bit more stable, so that you can but I feel like for most of you it will be quite a loving time. Many of you will have many ideas about things, and your intuition will be strong. And if you are not, it's a clear advice to listen to your intuition in November and your heart, because if you're overlooking your intuition, you can make some decisions that can be quite hard to handle later, and seems to be wrong, you know. I feel like if you are, maybe you will have the need to just pull out turn the telephone off and just not open the door when people are knocking on it. That you feel the need to be a little bit alone. And the cards are also telling you, if you are in a position with someone where your words will be very prominent and important, that silence is golden, because, you know, they light the way ahead. I feel like there will come a person into your life, and it might be your mother, or if you are a mother, it might be your child, or something like that, that will help you through this, and make you feel loved, and make you have this wonderful new start and feel creative again. If you are locking yourself down, then you will deny yourself all this love that is on its way to you, you know? There's something very illusional about something you are doing, but I don't. This is a general reading. It would be much easier if it was private, but. And if you want a private reading, you can contact me on earthangeltarot@hotmail.com, or on Nightwitch Tarot on Facebook. So we can go in depth and help you with it. I feel like there is some good messages that you are having, that there will maybe come one message or letter or something like that, one after the other, with opportunities, and I feel like love will flow if you listen to your inner voice and your heart, and if you are in touch with your feminine side, and maybe you are in touch with occult things, astrology, or if you are reading tarot cards or something like that, it's a clear advice to continue doing that, and listen to your inner wisdom, because if you do that in November, you will have great opportunities. And as I said, the warning are, be careful about keeping secrets from your family, because that would just continue to create anxiety and tension within yourself, you know. You know, a burdenly experience, or if there's something you know that someone needs to know about, or if you're not telling people about it, you remember they are only harming you when you keep them within and hide them. Because when you open up and let the sun shine on it, it just disappears in the sunlight, you know. Because keeping it inside of you, it would just nag upon your soul. So if you need to speak with a family member about something, do it. And I feel like you will gain a lot of strength in doing that. Be careful about people that are trying to control you, especially people with Saturn in the chart, Capricorns, or people that has Leo in their Saturn. And get some rest, because it seems like there has been quite a busy time and you are trying to juggling two types of life. Maybe you are partying hard and then using all your money, and then you are all alone and sitting at home a lot, because it seems like there's something that you're trying to juggling, and maybe there are secrets. I feel like there's somebody that is being two-faced here, and it can always be vice versa, somebody that is two-faced to you and trying to manipulate you, or there can be that if you are the one that act this way. It's a clear warning about behaving like that and doing that, you know. And listen to your inner voice and wisdom, and maybe there will come a person into your life, maybe even a Virgo, that can help you, that has some great advice for you, and the best you can do is follow up on that. Listen to the advice you are getting, because it's worth its weight in gold, says the Hermit usually. And it comes in a placement of advice on what to do. So if you are doing that and listening to your inner voice and your unconscious and your spiritual side and emotional feminine side and wisdom, if you do that, love and new beginnings and optimism will be the end result in November. So let's see what the angel has for you, Leo. See what the angel has for message for Leo in November. You got Caressa and Adriana. And Caressa is telling you, you are in the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angel to comfort you and to guide you to the next step. Happiness awaits you now. You may feel sad, as if your heart is breaking as a result of this ending. Allow yourself to cry and grieve, but know that we angels are near you right now. We are ready. We will gently show you how the ending brings new blessings into your life. But for now, the sadness that you feel may reveal new insights to you. It might inspire you to finish a project where you have been procrastinating, or to take better care of yourself, for example. It is important for you to express your feelings during this time of transition. What did I just tell you about not having a secret and express your emotions? You know? Secrets are only dangerous when you keep them inside and hide. As I said, they tear down your soul if you do so. And by speaking with this person and someone that is probably older than you, at least in their mind, but it might be a Virgo, that might be at help, or at least an older person that can give you some good advice. And as I said, listen to the advice you are getting, because it's worth its weight in gold, you know. It is important for you to express your feelings during this time of transition. Either keep a journal, talk to trusted friends, join a support group, or discuss everything with us angels. The more that you can release, the freer you will feel. Watch out for self-destruction tendencies, which can arise from misguided guilt. I will help you take excellent care of yourself during this transition if you will call upon me. Whenever you need a hug, just ask, and you will feel my envelope you with my wings. And that was Caressa, and you also got Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts and dreams. Another confirmation about the dreams and your intuition and listening to it, as I said, because if you do that, you will succeed and you will have everything that you dream of. The additional message from Adriana is, we have heard your prayers and we are glad that you ask us to help you. As you may know, we can only help you if you request assistance. The way that we angels answer your prayers is by giving you guidance that will lead you to take the steps toward a higher self's will. Notice repetitious thoughts and feelings, or vivid visions, dreams, and auditory messages. That's probably why I gotten this message, because angels are talking to you and trying to guide you in the right direction. Notice repetitious thoughts and feelings, or vivid visions, dreams, or auditory messages. These are my loving messages, urging you to take action or make changes. It will make sure that you are safe while you follow this divine guidance. Together, we will work to co-create your answered prayer. Beautiful. And of course, your blessing, my dear Leos. And of course to you, Leo. Thank you so much for listening. If you haven't done it already, please like and subscribe. I will deeply appreciate it and help my channel, my new channel, grow. So I hope that was of help, Leo. I hope everybody had a blessed Samhain and Espat yesterday. I sure did. Happy Halloween, all, you know. It's not often the blue moon and the full moon comes upon Samhain. Very powerful, you know. Blessed be and love and light. Thank you so much for listening. Bye. Ha det bra.